There's something irresistible about the vibrant zing of key lime, mingling with the sweet tropical notes of coconut. The combination instantly conjures images of sun-drenched beaches, ocean breezes, and carefree afternoons. Now, imagine all of that flavor packed into adorable, individual-sized pies, perfect for sharing, gifting, or simply treating yourself. Today, we're going to explore the world of mini key lime and coconut pies, uncover the secret to their bright, luscious taste, and take a journey through the simple steps that transform classic ingredients into a dessert that's as fun to make as it is to eat. Let's begin with the foundation, the crust. For mini pies, the crust isn't just a base, it's an essential part of the overall experience. It provides a buttery crunch that perfectly balances the creamy filling. Most key lime pies start with a classic graham cracker crust. And for this recipe, we honor tradition, but give it a little twist. Combine finely crushed graham crackers with melted butter and a touch of sugar. But then, add a handful of finely shredded sweetened coconut. The coconut toasts as the pies bake, lending a subtle chew and a hint of nuttiness that instantly transports you to the tropics. To prepare the crust, simply mix the ingredients until the texture resembles wet sand. Then, spoon the mixture into the wells of a muffin tin lined with paper liners or into individual tart pans. Use the back of a spoon or your fingers to press the crumbs down firmly, making sure they go up the sides just a bit. This creates the perfect little cup to hold the creamy filling later on. Now, let's talk about the heart of the pie, the filling. Key lime pie is famous for its bold, tart flavor, which comes from the juice of the tiny, aromatic key limes. These limes are smaller and more floral than regular limes, and their juice packs a punch. If you can't find key limes, bottled key lime juice works in a pinch, or you can mix regular lime juice with a splash of lemon for a similar effect. For our filling, combine sweetened condensed milk, egg yolks, freshly grated lime zest, and key lime juice in a bowl. The condensed milk provides richness and balances out the sharp citrus, while the egg yolks add structure and a silky texture. To bring in the coconut element, fold in a generous spoonful of coconut cream. This thick, creamy ingredient not only adds depth of flavor, but also makes the filling extra smooth and luscious. For an added burst of coconut, you can even stir in a bit of finely shredded coconut, letting it soften in the creamy mixture. The result is a filling that's tangy, sweet, and infused with the sunny taste of coconut. Once the filling is ready, spoon it into the prepared crusts. The mixture is thick and will settle smoothly into the shells. After filling, gently tap the pans to remove any air bubbles. Bake the pies in a preheated oven until the edges are set, but the centers still have a slight wobble. This ensures a creamy, custardy texture. As the pies cool, they'll firm up, making them easy to remove from their pans. But the magic doesn't stop there. Once the pies have cooled completely, it's time for the finishing touches. A cloud of whipped cream is the classic topping for key lime pie. And here, it serves as the perfect contrast to the tart filling. Whip heavy cream with a touch of powdered sugar and vanilla extract until soft peaks form. If you want to double down on coconut flavor, add a splash of coconut extract or use coconut cream instead of regular cream for whipping. For garnish, sprinkle the tops with a little extra lime zest and a scattering of toasted coconut flakes. These final touches add color, texture, and a hint of what's inside. You can even top each pie with a thin slice of lime or a few candied lime peels for a playful, polished look. The result? Mini key lime and coconut pies that are as delightful to look at as they are to eat. Each bite offers a symphony of flavors. The graham coconut crust is crisp and buttery. The filling is bright and creamy, and the whipped cream floats above it all, light as air. The toasted coconut and lime zest on top add a burst of fragrance and a satisfying crunch. But beyond their irresistible flavor, these mini pies offer something even more special: the joy of sharing. Their small size makes them ideal for parties, picnics, or gatherings with friends. Serve them on a platter and watch as guests' eyes light up at the sight of these cheerful treats. Because they're individually portioned, there's no need for slicing or messy serving. Just pick one up and enjoy. If you want to get creative, there are plenty of ways to customize these mini pies. For a gluten-free version, use gluten-free graham crackers or a nut-based crust. To make them vegan, opt for coconut condensed milk and replace the egg yolks with a cornstarch slurry or a plant-based egg substitute. You can even experiment with different crusts. Try crushed vanilla wafers, ginger snaps, or even chocolate cookies for a fun twist. For those who love a little extra texture, sprinkle chopped macadamia nuts or pistachios into the crust, or fold them into the filling. You can also infuse the whipped cream with a hint of rum or a splash of coconut liqueur for a dessert that's truly grown up. Mini key lime and coconut pies aren't just a dessert, they're a celebration of flavor and creativity. They remind us that sometimes the best treats come in small packages, bursting with color and character. As you make your own batch, take a moment to savor the process. Zesting limes fills the kitchen with a fresh, citrusy aroma. Toasting coconut brings out its natural sweetness, and whipping cream adds a sense of indulgence. Each step is an act of care, turning simple ingredients into tiny masterpieces. And when you finally take that first bite, let yourself be transported. Close your eyes and taste the sunlit citrus, the creamy coconut, the buttery crunch. Whether you're sitting on a porch, sharing with friends, or simply enjoying a quiet moment, these mini pies offer a little escape, a taste of the tropics, no matter where you are. They're also a wonderful way to introduce new flavors to kids or picky eaters. The mini size makes them unintimidating, and the balance of sweet and tart is universally appealing. Plus, making them can be a fun family activity. Let little hands help press the crust into the pans or sprinkle the garnish on top. It's a chance to create memories as well as treats. If you're planning to give them as gifts, package each pie in a clear cellophane bag, tied with a colorful ribbon. Include a handwritten tag with a cheerful message, something like "Lime it up" or "A little slice of sunshine." These homemade pies make thoughtful tokens for birthdays, thank yous, or just because moments. For those hosting a summer event, consider setting up a mini pie bar. Offer a selection of toppings, extra coconut, chopped nuts, fresh berries, or even a drizzle of chocolate sauce, and let guests customize their own. It's interactive, festive, and guarantees that everyone gets a dessert they love. The beauty of mini key lime and coconut pies lies in their ability to bring people together. They're more than a sweet treat. They're a reason to gather, to smile, and to savor the flavors of the season. So, whether you're an experienced baker or a first-timer, don't be intimidated. With just a handful of ingredients and a little time, you can create something truly special. As you enjoy your mini pies, remember that the essence of this dessert is joy. From the zingy burst of lime to the mellow sweetness of coconut, every bite is a celebration. So lime it up, share the sunshine, and let these mini key lime and coconut pies brighten your day.